The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's Emerald City going up against Mars. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Carlos Gonzalez. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
And here it comes. Ripped to third and caught. So digging in, Vaughn Grimes. Looking for his first big league hit right here. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team.
That one ripped. Gone into the flag cord. Vaughn Grimes with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Now here is Ed Dolan trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And there's a ball.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air on the infield. Thompson makes the grab, 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Connie Elliott will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Good eye right there. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's the strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And the righty deals. Clips the corner. 2-2 now.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, getting the nod on the mound, George Parks.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Garrett Hoffman.
The center fielder.
The wind of the pitch. And they're at the knees. And that's strike one. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Garrett Hoffman with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Hoffman aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball up the middle. To second, there's one, and that's two.
Batting first, the first baseman, Ken Hollander.
Ken Hollander digs in now. That's in there. Strike one. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Chuck Newman.
The third baseman.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Kicks and fires. Popped up. Hollander settles underneath it, and there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Antonio Hamilton in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. And that skips into dirt. struck him out looking. So now the DH spot, number 37. Out towards right center field. Hoffman on the move. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And welcome back. And now John Burke.
The left fielder.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And he deals. Out to short, Dolan. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Bobby Arnold.
So up next, Bobby Arnold. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
And that's down and away. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Jamal Thompson stands in now and watches strike 1. That one lifted to left. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the 3rd inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Brendan Gallo.
Brendan Gallo.
Gonzalez in his 7th season, 27 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next offering upstairs. And that one is inside. And now it's filled up.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
The 0-1.
Ball.
That one missed. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in, Smith. 0 for 1 so far. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Rich over at first with one away. Kicks and deals. That misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Move to first. Rich dives back in safely.
He's going.
Runner on the go. In the air out to center. And it drops in. The throw in. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Here's the left fielder, Vaughn Grimes. The solo homer his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The 1-0. There's a strike. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ed Dolan, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Left field, and it drops in. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes this special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an impact.
Fletcher settles under it and makes the catch. And the inning is over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's 2-zip.
Who's afraid of evil thing? Constituent time and people's dreams are from the norm. We appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no pre-exposed lavish. I managed to kill cats with courtesy, constant.
Back here in Baltimore, here's the rookie third baseman, Ryan Strickland. Strickland getting to start at the hot corner, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And a good eye there.
Ball 1.
Swings through that one.
2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Strickland started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. That hits the dirt, and the count's full. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. One out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he's set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The catcher.
And here's the catcher, Fernando Lugo. First pitch just misses. Lugo measures 6 feet even, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And downstairs.
2-2 down.
Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the third baseman, Chuck Newman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2. In the air, right side. That gets down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Chuck Newman with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Newman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. Righty to the plate. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second, there's one. On to first, double play. And here is number 37. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That just misses. And that is ball 1. The wind of the pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. And that's a little high.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And here's a 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. And that one hit to first. And he grabs it in foul ground. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting, the catcher, Brendan.
Here's the catcher, Brendan Gallo. Struck out swinging his first time. Next pitch is popped up. Thompson puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Garrett Hoffman. And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
And fouled off. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Walton.
Tom Walton getting ready to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Strike 1.
0-1.
Here comes a pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Ken Hollander. He's 0 for 1. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Two outs. Tap back to the mound. On the run, sends it over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Cedric Rich. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. So Singy's given up his fair share of hits in his debut, but he's done a good job of limiting the damage. What are you seeing?
I'm sure the game is moving a little quicker than normal today for the rookie, and that's totally fine. I think you bring up a great point, though, Boog. He's shown he can really battle out there, work his way out of some jams, so I think this debut should be a confidence builder for him.
Smith, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. That one misses, and the count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Grimes stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. On a line, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to go.
Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, John Burke.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Parks back to work. Good eye right there.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. John Burke with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Bobby Arnold will hit next. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. And there's a ball. Runner at first with no outs here.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering is fouled back. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Bobby Arnold with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Burke, the lead runner out at second. Arnold at first with no outs. Got him swinging for the K. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Strickland. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball one low.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Here's a 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 1 out. Gets under it and pops it up. And the infield fly rule call.
Number 8.
And stepping in is the speedy Terrence Fletcher. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And ball one to the right fielder. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 2 outs. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
First and second, 2 down. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 outs, bases full. Now it's going to be Fernando Lugo. Flied out his first time. And ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
2 outs, bases are full. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. That one inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Pitch misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing. Ball 4. And that'll bring home a run.
Man, that looked to be in the strike zone right there. That's a tough one to have go against you and force in a run.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Garrett Hoffman, 1 for 2. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw. Not in time. He's safe. 3-2. They take the lead.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now it's the second baseman, Tom Walton. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Lugo on second. Hoffman at first. 2 out of the inning. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the righty deals. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 5 innings complete. The Force lead it 3-2. Top 6, and now it's going to be Ed Dolan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. pitch is popped up. He's got it, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Connie Elliott. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And a good fastball to start him off at strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Connie Elliott with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So up next, Chuck Newman.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Up the middle. There's one. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Force have the lead, 3-2. Bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, Ken Hollander. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a pitch. That's a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Strike 2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
The batter, the left fielder, John.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, John Burke. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. That's a little bit low. Pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now it's the DH, Bobby Arnold. Arnold measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And the batter now, Jamal Thompson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In there, and it's 0-1. Arnold off of first with 2 away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. Bounce to the right side. That's the inning.
That's an out.
Back here in Baltimore, here's the center fielder, Antonio Hamilton. Gonzalez back to work. In the air out towards right center. Hoffman hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 37.
Next is the designated hitter, number 37. That one's in there, 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Derek Everett getting loose out there. McGaffick getting cranked up as well. Oh, and 2 now. That one missed.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Got him. And there's 2 away. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Brendan Gallo now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fletcher under it. And that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join with the traditional 7-hit stretch.
Todd Lamb gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now here is Ryan Strickland.
the third baseman, Ryan Strickland.
And he deals. Just missed. Lamb, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a slider. That one catches the zone, and it's 1-1. And another ball. The 2-1. He checks his swing, and that's a foul ball. The 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. That one carried. And out of here. That one felt good, and they add on. It's 4-2. Now it's the right fielder, Terrence Fletcher. Swinging a foul straight back.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Foul ball there. And the 0-2. Into center. Smith sizes this one up, makes the grab on the run, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Fernando Lugo. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. And he pumps it a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. That's to third. Newman. Got him. And now the center fielder, Garrett Hoffman. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Derek Everett on for his Major League debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
The pitch. Rich, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The pitch. Activity in the bullpen. Ray Jackson, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Right-handed reliever. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike three.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's the second baseman, Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Here's a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
And a count 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one misses, and that's ball three. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. He's on fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Grimes in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Clips the corner, and the count 1-1. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. Ed Dolan waits on deck. The 3-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now the number 2 hitter, Tom Walton. And a pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Nope. Outside.
Next one is off the plate. The count now 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 6.
And here's the first baseman, Ken Hollander. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In there for strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering way off the plate. In the air, right field. Rich turns and moving to his left. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, John.
Now the left fielder, John Burke. 1 for 3. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. And that's outside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2 down, nobody on. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And that's a foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. On the mound now, Ray Jackson. A chance at his first save of the year. Now it's the shortstop, Ed Dolan. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Jackson measures 6 feet 8 inches, 280 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Popped up. Thompson makes the grab, 1 down.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Connie Elliott, the next to hit. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Oh, he dropped it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now, Chuck Newman. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-0. That one missing inside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Kicks and fires. Pitches in for a strike. 3-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 4-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.